In the 3.8 version update, we learned something rather interesting about my favorite Aeon, Xipe. The path of harmony is represented by Xipe, a being with 3 faces. Well, what if harmony was never a singular Aeon? What if harmony was a name given to a fused entity? Let's break it down. In version 3.8, we learned from Gopher Wood that he was trying to prove that propagation was one of the Xipe's 3 faces, but he failed, which means that propagation is not a confirmed face. We do know that one of the faces is Enna, the Aeon of Order, who became part of the harmony at the end of the Swarm disaster, but that does leave 2 faces unaccounted for. Across the Honkai Star Rail timeline, we have several missing or retired Aeon. Idrilla, the Aeon of Beauty, Long, the Aeon of Permanence, Akavili, the Aeon of Trailblaze, Ouroboros, the Aeon of Veracity, and Tayzeron, the Aeon of Propagation. Permanence has heavily been implied to have been split into Propagation and Abundance, so bringing Permanence back into the Harmony would be rather awkward narratively for Honkai. So if Permanence is off the table and Propagation is sealed, who does that leave? Well, when did Enna join the Harmony? It was during the Swarm disaster. During this time, there was 2 major threats to the universe, and both disappeared at the same time. And we know what happened to one. The propagation was sealed by Klapoth. But the other threat just kind of disappeared, and that's Veracity. My question is, why would Enna disappear during the Swarm disaster, if 3.8 version suggests that Order was at its absolute highest form of power during the Swarm disaster? Well, it would make sense if Harmony absorbing Order was to tame Veracity, to give hunger a purpose. My theory is Harmony is the result of Enna joining with Idrilla to create a broader path, Harmony. What is Order and Beauty combined? Elegance, symmetry, harmony. I don't think Order was a narrower path. In fact, I think Order and Beauty combined to remove a threat left over by the Swarm disaster, to bring Order back to the universe. Need some more convincing? Let's look at Milostanin. This is Idrilla's birthplace as an Aeon and also ground zero for the first Stellaron crisis. In 3.8, we also learned that Stellarons are the creation of the Harmony, and it just so happens that in an alternative script, we would have brushed paths with a Lord Ravager of the Harmony there too. That's a lot of Harmony adjacent activity around Idrilla's ascension site. Not to mention, the beauty is all about self-sacrifice, the protection of others, as seen with Argenti and Aglaya. And the Harmony has been described as more beautiful than I can count. The Harmony was never a singular being. It was created when Enna, the Aeon of Order, joined together with Idrilla, the Aeon of Beauty. Together they created a broader path that would remove a threat of the universe, Veracity. This prevents the imbalance that would have been caused by Klapoth sealing the propagation.